ブルーアーカイブ。ライアン先生、今日もお疲れ様です。先生、来たんだ。
Heads turned off again.
適当に座って。
Okay, I can turn them on. We can run ads today. Excuse me. Ooh, we got today. You 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next house. Mari. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
ライアン先生、様々な授業やイベントが準備されているので、ご希望のスケジュールを選んでください。
Total area rank 134. Not bad. That dress Kyoko? 3 of them and I only have 1. This is so sad. Guess I shouldn't be doing all of my dailies before the other portion of the stream, but you may have made this Benui too big. I am sorry. Some people would say there's no such thing. If that helps. Not that I know the context, but some people would say the bigger the better. I also definitely just said Benui when that says bunny. Oops. I've not gone like any amount of a stream without thinking about the nice bike. Prepare to get budgeted. We drop that emote in chat whenever I find it. Because that is the task at hand. Okay, as we've gone down the list and we're at shop, let's skip shop and click on crafting. So this is the problem of the day. Do I have these tickets? No? Okay. So here's the problem today. Oh. Noah's here too. Well, unless the world ends. Start down here. Creech. Because I don't think I could spell the entirety of creature. And then I thought about the other spelling of creature. Asumi. Ayami Mama. Okay, maybe I'm not allowed to call her Ayami Mama. My bad. Damn, really? Sure did.
ついにここまで来ちゃいましたね、先生。この黒崎小雪のもとに。
Just roll number 6 or 7? Great. You're a machine gun user? That's horrifying.
将来性はものすごいんだから。
I can't spoiler tag things on. Oh well. Well, whoops.
説明や解説が必要。給食部の風花です。
Fuka. Yep. Well, I think I had already planned on coming to this stream like 200 rolls, and we take one of them, and if we fail that bad, then I guess we have to pick one of the two. But if we get one of them, then I guess we stop. But she just came on roll 7, so here's our first roll on Yuka. Did you just? Unbelievable. Bro. What the hell do I do now? Okay. Streamer luck? Yeah. Well, apparently there's a third girl I didn't even know was here. Okay. I don't think I want to do 200 rolls for Noah, but I sure did just get the first 2 in the first 20 rolls. Excuse me, what are the odds on these? What the rate info? 0.7. Okay. That's alright. No. Well, now it looks like I put no woo. Damn it. Okay. I was about to be like, I don't want to watch all these rolls, but I'll respect it. If it took me longer than like 20, I might have been more tempted to go all the way to the 200 pity. We're only at 30 right now. No. Wow. What? Now I feel like I just wrote no woo. Suna. I definitely just had to wait to see what your name was. Alright, your name's Juri, I know that. Hi Shimiko. Hi Juri, how's it going? Hi Yoshimi. Sup Asuna. And welcome back. Hare. Sure we can afford one more. No. I want to just click the X on my game for whatever the hell I just wrote. I was like, started to draw a W or something, but I was like, I'm gonna write her actual name because maybe she doesn't like what I did. Maybe she doesn't like that I'm talking about other women. And then I just put no.
少女を美しくするのは別に協力するつもりはないんだけど。あ、食べ物くれるの？どんなの？どんなやつ？
So like what? I have select student. Do I have all of these? I think I do now. Only show unowned. Okay. It looks like I just have free recruit tickets down here. Oh, whoa. Sorry, my O looked terrible, so I felt like I had to fix it. Okay. She's not gonna like the answer. She did not like the answer. You were just curious? Okay. You look really comfy today. Of course. Rona's special mission event. Oh, this is the one that tries to cook the computer. What? Never mind, I don't know what this is. This has been open for like 2 months. What is this? What? Oh. Oh, gotcha. Roll dice. Yay! 2. Bing bong. Alright, skip the animation. 4. 4. Did I just get an emote? Okay. 6. 50 AP. 4. Enhancement stones. 5. A lap. Another lap. 1. That 6 looked like 8 or something. I'm seeing things. 180,000? I have 109 million again. 5, 160k. 1. Oh, I'm broke. Gift to student times 5. 120 bounties. Okay. Amy. You like anything I got? Looking at her. Oh, she likes this. Was it a music box? Oh, it is a music box. I was gonna say a cooler. She likes a music box. Does she like AirPods? A little bit. Why are you in the way? Oh, she didn't like it that much. Level up! Standing in the way. You really like that, but I don't. You like a pool floaty too. Level up! Level up! Level 14. The hell, everyone here likes this? Is there a swimsuit party over here? Yeah, okay. Anybody with a swimsuit likes that. Got it. Cat toy. You like Perora? Okay. Swip to cafe too. Swip? Swap. I think I just combined switch and swap, my bad. Serena likes those. So we're looking at you and you. No, 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 no. It might be kind of fucked up to ask the girl in the wheelchair if she wants a ring fit. I'm not sure. You like the glasses? Alright, bet. She likes world's most useless gadget. Okay. Interesting. Okay, alright. Guide task. This is, that's Reed's story. We have Valentine's Day promise. This event is over. Is it not? Where's parity 7013? Yeah, so this should all be over. Game development department's operation is over. Fumos. Kind of ignore them, my bad. What do we got up here? Oh, everything I won went in here? And I can't claim that stuff, okay. So now my money went up. Up, 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 all night long. Up, up, all night long. Up, up. I'm gonna fight this person because they're named Anonymous. Oh no, I lost. Image. I'm gonna choose this one today. Did any of this say Millennium? Oh damn, I should have fought Millennium. It's a Millennium Monday. Multi-sweep boop. Got 2 times? Yeah, we still got the 2 times rewards event for hard mode stages. So all of these are doubled. Which means I click the button on as many of these as I can afford to. I could afford to find some extra funds if I run out. So let's click these. Okay. 150 extra over here. 200, and if I really run out, I can go find more. We... Apparently the... The battle pass has gone missing, which is strange, but alright. Oh my bad, give me this. Have I been farming experience? That's not the right button. Okay, on to this. Prologue inside the cabinet. Yay. Eek sensei. Oh no, wait a moment, just a little. Ugh. Hold on, it's too narrow. I know we're backed into a corner here, but if we get caught, I'll never hear the end of it. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. Shh, quietly. My danger. How in the world? How did this happen to us? You're probably wondering how I ended up here. Secret midnight party, the chimes of tag. Boy, I bet we're gonna find out. That is not monster energy. Is that trading cards? I'll open. What a slight problem. Uh-oh. Oh, what might that be? We get free units? Not free units. Free... Maki! Okay. Exactly what I was looking for. You always do quests first? We'll get some of the reading out of the way. Episode 1, Accomplice. Hehe. At last, the end of the year, the final day. Truly, it was a stormy year of turmoil. The blessed leisure almost feels like a hallucination. Despite all that, I survived. That's right, me. I came out victorious against every obstacle that conspired to obstruct my path to happiness. And I'm kind of proud of it, for myself for it. That's why I'll grant myself this small reward for having survived such a difficult, tumultuous life. Let me raise this solitary toast. For a world that's backwards, and for me, who's just a sad, lonely soul who longs for freedom but is forced to fall in line. Cheers. What do you mean, what are you even doing? With some weird background pulled up on the monitor? Photo's beautiful nighttime view. Were you inspired to match its mood, Koyuki? Ooh, weird? In what universe is that weird? Have some sense, jeez. I don't want you of all people accusing me of having no sense. Can't you see that I'm currently undergoing treatment for my weary soul? I was having a lonely year-end party for just me. No, you're not. You're in the self-reflection room. You're supposed to be reflecting on your actions, not throwing a party. And what exactly are you so weary from? You're lifting it up quite comfortably, I might add in here. Huh, comfortable? Redonkulous. Of course it looks comfortable to the perpetrator that stuffed me in here. You're the perpetrator. You're only in here because you drained the seminar budget. Again! Fess up, what on earth did you buy with all that money? I've told you time and time again, the seminar funds are not your personal wallet. Sigh. Considering your complete inability to self-reflect, I wonder if there's any point to even keeping you in here. So you're setting me free? What in the? You're completely twisting what I said. You're so... What? But you totally just said there's no point to imprisoning me. Yeah, you tricked me, you liar, you meanie pants. This is cruel and unusual punishment. You're so completely illogical that I don't even want to respond. You literally just said that there's no point in keeping me in here. Why would that not sound like I can leave? But it's just like her, isn't it? Ha! Okay, just hear me out. Sure, maybe I did something a teensy bit wrong, but... Teensy? Tiny? But! Even if it did mess up a little, don't you know what today is? It's the last day of the year, a holiday. To be locked away in this prison masquerading as a self-reflection room. On a day like today. Even you must think it's terrible and cruel witness. To see me like this on let me emphasize the very last day of the year. Shouldn't I get to do something? Yes, self-reflect! Must correct this bratty nihaha. Nihahaha. Reflect on yourself. Self-reflection. Reflect on your actions. Act. Say no to violence. Hi, seriously. Okay, get it, so please calm down. You're just bored, right? What if I stay in here with you? The floor's covered in ducks. What more do you need? You're not mad all of a sudden? Are you planning something, Yuka? Have fun boats, thanks. Okay, you don't need to know. So just be patient. Sorry to ask this, Noah, but are you busy today? Oh no, I'm quite free. And I'll borrow some of your time. Thank you. Okay, if you do one more thing out of line, I'm really not going to let it go this time. Got it? Won't let it go? What are you going to do to me? Noah? Yeah? Please don't deploy Noah against me. Not again. Noah? Why is she the one you're scared of? Have you realized that the way you treat Noah is the way you treat me and completely different? Do you not take me seriously? No matter how good Noah's memory is. No, it's not just that. How do I put it? I mean, I'm sure you feel it too. Noah has this unique way of applying pressure, kinda? She can say one thing with her mouth, but I still feel like she's thinking something totally different. You know? Do you really truly feel this is an appropriate topic of discussion at this time? So... Yeah. I don't understand. You think no is hard to read? The dark closed eye expression definitely implies pressure on people. Completely nonsensical. Do you think no is like you? No can be a bit playful at times, but she's not like you. You're impossible to read. Wow, are you serious? But why are you looking at me weirdly? I'm not. Well, I just think you should stay exactly the way you are, Yuka. What is it? Why? What did I do this time? I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's pissing me off. You can tell me I've actually never DM'd Slayer before. Oops. Oh yeah, sorry, Duck. The Gacha channel. The Gacha channel was my first, like, 15 rolls. 12? It was definitely my first 20, and I was like, well, now what do I do with my life? I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's pissing me off. Stop messing around. What's your answer to my earlier question? Are you going to behave? Yes. I'm tired. Let's go, Noah. What is it, Noah? Hehe. It's really nothing. Sorry, I got distracted. You don't hear Mike? I was trying to interpret a purple image. Koyoki and Ryo have one thing in common: embezzlement. Aren't they in the same club? Heh. Are they gone? Yeah, yeah. No, it's okay. The purple picture looks fun to interpret. I think it's a puzzle. If it's not supposed to be a puzzle, then I'm confused. Meanwhile, it's Shale. You believe? Okay. There's just too much work to do. I can't believe I'm doing this on the last day of the year. What? You haven't finished your year-end accounting yet? What do you mean? We're already at the end of the year. Oh my gosh, there's so much left to do. Why didn't you say anything? Sensei? What? The deadline's next week, so you'll be fine. What kind of mindset is that? It's called year-end accounting. Should be done with it already. Huh? You want to give up? No, this isn't a game. Can't just give up. Get going right now. I'm going to come by to check on your progress. Don't think I won't. This was completely self-inflicted. Bring, bring, nihahaha. Who could be calling me at a time like this? Yeah, you answered. Yahoo, Sensei, hi. Koyuki, what's going on? It's surprising to hear from you at this time. Hey, don't be like that. It's the end of the year. What's wrong with giving my bestie a call? Smug little freak. What you doing? Let me guess. Working because that's your job and stuff. No. I just figured that's what you're always doing. Huh? What? No, Sensei. Seriously? I would never call you just to make fun of you. That's what you think of me? Well, of course I didn't call you for no reason, though. Foo-foo. I wasn't to tease you either. In fact, I have something I think you'd like. It's... Drumroll, please. I thought that said Zelda for a second. There's a Mushi Queen card pack? A new pack was released? Hahaha, I knew you'd recognize it. That's right, the sold out totally fresh, just released first edition Mushi Queen pack box. Dude, I saw a bunch of Pokemon cards at Staples today, but they were like $8.99, and they were like, this is a grand 50 cents off, and I was just staring at them like, what the hell? Oh, what a world we live in. Getting right now, I'm going to open each card pack in this box one by one. Aren't you just itching to know what legendaries lurk within the foil? What? How'd I get it? How you get anything? Bought it with money, duh. With whose money? About that. Why are you even asking? I'm going to get yelled at again. How do you plan on dealing with this later? Later? Yeah, Sensei. Oh, Sensei, you say the funniest things. What does later even mean? It's the last day of the year, so wouldn't later be next year? Therefore, why are you worrying about yourself over next year already? You worry what? It's living life in the present, and your current present, this very moment we're experiencing right now. The only thing that matters is this pack. Yes, yes? Logic of yours is really... it's pretty novel, actually. Anyway, you're focusing on useless stuff. What matters is that I'm going to open this pack right now. We're on my way to share this historic moment with you, and this is how you react. Ugh, Sensei. What? Where am I right now? Well, where I always am, I guess. The self-reflection room. Always, always. When will the self-reflection room find its true purpose? Hahaha, your face is saying, wow, Koyuki is so impressive. So when are we doing this? We've got all night. I can wait for you. What? You can't come over? You have to finish your work? Yuka's gonna scold you if you don't get through today? What in the world? Sigh. Did you not hear a single word I said, Sensei? I already told you, next year's problems are for next year. This isn't like you at all, Sensei, to be afraid of some distant unknown future. That's not like me? What do you see me as? This is a problem. Fine, I see how it is. You leave me no other choice. I like to see you endure this without giving in. Fufu, please look forward to... Koyuki, what are you trying to do? My live unboxing stream, let's go! Here's the first pack. I'm opening it. A live stream right now? No good pulls. Hahaha, I didn't get a single good one. I surely thought I'd pull at least one. Yuki is not worried about 100-kilogram thighs. She can definitely crush Sensei and you. Well, I guess I was being a bit greedy. It's the first pack of many after all. That's so true. We need infection in here. This is the Yuka Med stream of all time. Many, but not infinite. I just need to open every single one to find a good one. And then they'll disappear forever, right, Sensei? Why you? This is a dirty tactic to provoke me. Why you? Why you? You little... Well, I mean, of course I wanted to experience this historical moment with my dearest teacher. It's too bad you're such a diligent adult with no interest in cards whatsoever. Suppose I simply have no other choice. I'll have to open them all by myself, one by one. I wonder what new cards will be this brand new pack. What stats will they have? You know, if we were to do it today, we can even build new decks and try them out together with those shiny new cards. But oh dear, since these packs are all sold out, it'll take at least a week for them to restock. By then, people will have discovered all the new ones already. I guess you won't get to build new deck all by yourself. You can just copy the decks other people have made, I guess. As long as that sits right with you, Sensei. You're so busy, right? And work is super duper uber important, right? That's how you feel, right? Kurosaki Koyuki. Your mind says you want to be good and focusing on work, but at least your heart is being honest, so I'll ask you one last time. This is the last night of the year to have this very first experience together. What do you say? Green light? This is the longest first segment of a story ever. How many we got? At least 7? 8. Oh, pajama party suddenly. So, do all of these objects you have scattered around the room have anything to do with why we're here in our pajamas? Wait a minute, Noah, don't just look around as you please. I'm not done preparing everything yet. Apologies. So, we're having a card party, and then they walk back in like we're having a pajama party, so you'll enjoy this room more, or you'll see that we are fine with this room. Meanwhile, we're sitting in the other room with cards. Like, they're not gonna find us. Right? Apologies, but this is an interesting menagerie of items here. Sleepover set with toothbrush and toiletries, late night snacks that are easily digestible, and those adorable bunny pajamas. Judging by the size, I'd guess that is for Koyuki. That's... how peculiar. I don't think I've seen you leave the seminar club room at all in the past few days. So where did this pajama set come from? It was last week. I was looking for clothes in the shopping district and found these pajamas. I thought the bunny ears were cute. They're too small for me, but the color design really reminded me of Koyuki, so I thought I could give them as a gift. Give it as a gift sometime. Why am I making up all these weird justifications? You really are softy when it comes to Koyuki. Where'd it go? I like how expressive this game is with the sprites, true. Bunny? You really are a softy when it comes to Koyuki. Well, I'm sure Koyuki finds it either easier to relate to her honest and caring, albeit naggy upperclassmen, unlike a certain someone who's too difficult to read. Now, are you still thinking about what Koyuki said earlier? No? Seems like you are. Koyuki been a little bit of an airhead, but she's never intentionally mean or prejudiced. You two just need to spend more time together, and it'll help Koyuki clean up any strange misconceptions he has about you. Top of that, Cinemar has been so busy with a flurry of incidents lately, I feel like the staff members haven't had time to connect with each other. Which is why I've been organizing this pajama party for today. You really are so thoughtful, Yuka. You're right, strengthening my relationship with my cute little underclassmen is important. I think this pajama party is a great idea, Yuka. I'm already excited. With good conversation and a relaxing atmosphere, we might even get to see another side of you we've never met before, hehe. For some reason I feel like I might get a better understanding of that pressure Koyuki was talking about. Now that I think about it, it's been a while since I've been in your dorm room. We usually part ways and go home from the club room. You've really made this place your own since then. These posters and photos weren't here before. Oh my, is this Sensei's? Why are you poking around my room without permission? That's how pajama parties start. You find secret diaries or photos hidden in the protagonist's bedroom. I read that in a romance novel from the library once. No, that's not normal at all. The stupid party hasn't even started yet. If you have that much time to mess around, then help me organize these clothes. Yes, ma'am. I sent Slayer the screenshot of I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's pissing me off, and he responded with Star Walker and pointing emoji. Let's say for the clothes, the only thing left is maybe a board game we can all play together? All we have at seminar is an old deck of cards. Do you know any board games, Noah? I don't personally. I've heard that Maki has quite a board game collection. Maybe she'd be willing to lend us a few for the night. Maki from Veritas? Sure, she'd have a ton. For some reason, I don't really feel like asking her. The general sentiment is that Veritas isn't exactly the biggest fan of seminar. Somehow I think I remember you saying that good communication can help resolve misunderstandings. Why don't we take this opportunity to talk to Maki and maybe even clear up some of the misconceptions you have of Veritas? Okay, I get it. We'll ask Maki if we can borrow her board games, but this is a pajama party. It's a personal event. To avoid any unnecessary trouble, none of it should be recorded on seminar's records, okay? No records will be made, foo-foo. What the hell is that? This isn't enough to give off the impression I want. Maybe the composition is too cliche? Okay, lower the saturation on the edges to give more intense contrast. Oh, there you are, Maki. We couldn't find you in your dorm room, so we came looking for you. Huh? You couldn't know it too? I know it's the last day of the year, but you're already in your pajamas, even if you're trying to go to bed early. Isn't this a little too early? Well, we're actually dressed like this because we're planning a fun little pajama party to promote friendship among the seminar staff. Well, that's the official reason. The real reason Yuka went to all this trouble is that she was worried Koyuki would get lonely if she spent New Year's Eve all by herself, locked up in the self-reflection. Noah! Wow, a pajama party. I'm jealous. I wish we would do something like that. I guess we do kind of stay up all night eating snacks and playing games pretty often. How about you, Maki? You're not bringing in the new year with the other club members? Oh, me? I'm working on a poster for upcoming Millennium Expo. Whole schedule got pushed up this year, so the deadline for poster submissions is way sooner than expected. Oh, that's right. We had trouble staffing, so next year's expo got moved earlier. Helping the school out must be keeping you busy. It's totally cool. I was kind of bored anyway, because the club didn't really have anything planned for New Year's Eve. Sometimes the chaotic rush of the end of the year really gives you inspiration, you know? I'm always really impressed with your talent whenever I see your work. Makes me wonder, Maki, with all the talent, why didn't you enroll at the Wild Hunt Art Academy? We'll be here until next year if I start that story. Anyway, you were looking for me, right? Can I do something for you? Oh, I got too caught up in our conversation. Do you happen to have any board games you could lend us, Maki? I was hoping we'd be able to play some together at the pajama party. I haven't been playing them much recently, so I totally don't mind letting you borrow them, but Gotama and Hari borrowed them a few days back, and they haven't given them back yet. Mind asking them for me? I can't leave in the middle of this painting process. You could do that. I'll bring them back to you after we're done then. Foo. So I'll get them next year. See you in the new year. Happy New Year, Maki. Katama and Hari aren't in their dorms either. Maybe they're plotting some evil conspiracy. Seems like a little bit of a reach. After all is said and done, it's the last day in the year. Like Maki, they might just be busy preparing for the new year. No, you can't let your guard down. Just think about all the problems that the Veritas members have caused without anyone even suspecting. Are my kids causing trouble again? This voice. Chihiro, have you seen Kotama and Hari by any... Did something happen? You look exhausting. It's nothing. I just haven't slept for 2 days. That's a gigantic problem. Are there issues with the school's server security? Not exactly. We just had reports of a new form of malware on Millennium's public servers that even our latest antivirus program isn't detecting. Malware appears to be a practical joke of some kind. People have reported getting jump scared by random terrifying images popping up on their monitors and empty emails being sent out. I've scoured the server for 2 days, but I haven't found a single trace of it. If even you can't find it, two possible reasons. The report were wrong or this is the work of a hacker leagues ahead of me. Either way, there's nothing more I can do right now. I was on my way to bed. It's the last day of the year and you're working so hard. That's just the nature of security work. In any case, why were you asking about our members? Did something happen? Oh, not at all. We're planning a pajama party for seminar, so we wanted to borrow some board games from Haru and Kotama. Pajama party? That does sound nice, like a faraway dream you can't quite reach. Probably in the Veritas line. I saw some smartphones pinging there when I checked our Equilibrium server. Wow, is this the power of the Vice President of Veritas? Well, it's easier than looking for a code that might not even exist all alone in a dark room. I hope nothing goes wrong tonight. I wouldn't worry, you've been poring over this for 2 days. There isn't a single hacker in Kavodas that could boost your security system in just one. Put it out of your mind, get some rest. That's right, sleep well and we'll see you next year, Chihiro. Yes, yes, Happy New Year to you too. There you go, Kotama. I programmed it to automatically record if someone gets a roulette penalty. But why did you need a board game to have a recording feature anyway? Isn't that obvious, Haria? There's only one reasonable explanation as to why you would want recordings from Pirate Roulette, a board game known for its elements of surprise. To record the shocked shrieks of players. I get that, but what would you even do with that? That ASMR stuff you like is more like soft whispers and noises, right? Naturally, the shrill, piercing sounds of shrieks are not the most conventionally popular types of audio clips, however that makes samples of them all the more rare. Look at the film industry, they're still using the same tired scream clips that originated from classic films. If I can secure recordings of naturally elicited screams, I may have the opportunity to exchange them for even more valuable sound clips later. Exchange? Other people like this kind of stuff besides you? Anyways, think about it. What if Ryan Sensei happens to play this board game? We could have a rare recording of their voice. That is an intriguing idea. Fufu, with the installation of Ultra Small Recorder, it's finished. All we have to do is put the Pirate Roulette back where we found it and let the recording perform its function. You know I can't allow you to follow through on such an evil plan. Seminar? When did you? Surely you weren't also looking for a board game with a recorder. Preferably we're actually looking for one without a recorder, but I'll have to seize this game that clearly poses a threat to personal privacy and security. But why is everyone so eager to cause problems on the very last day of the year? That's why everyone thinks the Millennium is filled with a bunch of weird clubs. Both of you should try to emulate Chihiro more. I know this might be out of line, but huh? Why do you two seem so indignant? I mean, isn't Seminar known for causing all kinds of problems too? Heard that a certain someone from Seminar is responsible for disabling many more security programs than Veritas is. Koyuki's really putting a lot of reflection these days, okay? Been very obediently reflecting our deeds for the last month, or maybe the last week. She even hacked the entire server and replaced everything with her face that one time. There's no need to make excuses for Koyuki like that, Yuka. Now that you mention Koyuki actually has been quite well behaved recently. Hasn't attempted any daring escapes from the self-reflection room, nor has she laid a finger on any authorized electronic devices. Maybe the new year is helping her mature a little. The Pajama party you're holding as a reward then for her good behavior? I think it's more so I don't trust Koyuki to not cause trouble if I left alone for extended periods of time, so in the name of keeping her content we need to provide her with periodic distractions. Sounds more like they're taking care of a new puppy than one of their underclassmen. Do you guys need to return to the self-reflection room ASAP then? We checked in on her a few hours ago and she was quietly playing by herself. She should be okay. Despite her extremely ridiculous recklessness, I doubt she could cause that much havoc in that time span. I certainly hope so. Two out of 8? Yeah, we're gonna be here forever. Run ads for a moment while I go deal with my students. That's not the right button. Oh, yeah. It's a new month, so I can buy these two. You and also you. Oh. There's somebody else I wanted to spend. Oh. Sarika, New Year's just finished? Okay. I guess I'll buy all of you then. I don't even think I have you. Not sure who won from these. I wish you luck in figuring out the answer to this question. And the coins are rare? Midoriya hug, Momoe hug from the one shop. We buy them all out. One second, I have to send out boats to work before I keep forgetting. I'm grinding daily in him because I'm gonna have Buca de Beppo or Duca di Bellarusio. The boat. I'm trying to get to purchase Luigi? Sure. I'm trying to purchase a Luigi so then I can use one singular, or I'm trying to do the 60 runs to get one of her so then I can spare one golden bully on the rest of it. Okay, Duck asks, so we'll buy Midori. I'll buy one of these because I don't know what I'm doing with the 1,700 of those. Trying to take some breaks here and there from the talking because I've realized if I talk, specifically if I'm like reading for ever, I'd start dying. Which I don't really know if it's the way I'm talking or the amount that I'm talking. I would raise her all the way up to 80, but I'm realizing this is going to take forever. I don't know why I'm raising her to 80. It just happened. Actually, maybe it's because I'm about to go try to play a stage with her. And she's cool or something, I don't know. Why am I giving her the power to cause trouble? I hate that the T2 item in the middle of all that is like... Ooh, 25 out of 13? Hopefully Yuka doesn't also need that, or it's not needed in the other half of these, or else... Uh-oh. I guess we're stopping there. La da 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 da. Alright, time to do this again. Kyo. Absolutely no worries about another level up? That's crazy. Alright, what do we got in these ones? 1, 2. So you start wanting pink juice, but later on, so it's fine. It's if I wanted to level these all up to 6. Okay, I'll stop. Good enough. Who else looked like they needed anything? 46 out of 120, well I was wrong. Challenge coin. Oh, right. I forgot she's starting at level 70, so I don't have to go that hard. Hi, Slayer. I'm sorry? In advance? Meow. Oh right, also that's right, sorry, I forgot that's my cue. Another one. You're level 70. My bad. Scary. Didn't work. Sorry, welcome to the Pajama Party stream. You have all the pajama students except Koyuki? I'm sorry? Assuming there's only 3 of them, I don't have Noah. Gonna skip her because you're saving for Niku? I have no idea who that is. I'm maybe half telling myself that I should, like, not just spend all of my points. But I have 53,000. So it's like pity times 2. Maybe I keep going until I'm at 100 and then I bail. Or maybe I bail now. I don't know. You got PJ Yuka during pre-fest. Is that the thing that was like just happening? I don't know. Oh, also, Grand Assault's going on right now. So you have that. Eight more. Is that like it? Did I just... For her neutral special, she throws a pillow. That is indeed not the end. That is, an entire stage comes next. Alright, later, Shiroko. Shiroko's gun's name is a Gundam faction. White Fang 465. Not sure. Oh, Black Fang 465. You can click on it even if you haven't unlocked it. Understood. I'm gonna find a Yuri quick. Are you ready? No. Not even a little bit. Oh right, the last event I participated in was the Abydos party. So who do we want? Yuka, Yuka, Yuka. So it really wants me to use Yuka and Koyuki. And also Yuka. So it wants me to use Yuka and Yuka.
これ報酬は出るんです。今のは忘れてください。
Are you all three front? You are all three fronts. So this is probably a horrible idea. Doesn't really matter right now. We're on stage 1, but anyway. You're back. Who else is a part of this? Oh, Maki. You were in the cutscene. I'm sure you're on the list. I only...
普段とは違う変数に計算してあっていれば前進すぐに次の目標が見えてくるはず。
Hides inside a Gundam with phase shift armor? I'm sorry. I don't know how sorry I am. They have the blue peg person plus next to them if they're a bonus unit once you pick them. What do? You remove a debuff from an ally. Oops.
運動も完璧。
So much reading. And then wait. Yeah, the like near event and starts tomorrow. Ugh. I want to do like 3 of these stages now. Laughing from all the way back here. A buff for Yuka, Yuka, and Yuka.
計算通り完璧。 こんにちは、先生。せっかくだからパジャマパーティー。普段とは違う変数に注意して前進。ここは遮蔽よ。
You increase crit damage of ally strikers. Triples the crit damage increase if a debuff is removed. I don't think I have debuffs, so here you go. I don't know why I gave it to you, but it's yours now. A lot of damage to one enemy. Oops. Move to the designated location and cast 244% of healing. One bomb arbitrarily at enemies in a circular area. Oops. Yeah, she's pretty funny. Certainly a statement that you can make about Koyuki. She's a funny one, alright. Student center. Should I stop rolling? Can't stand another moment. Oh? Oh. Gasp? What is it? What is it? Was it a good pull? Hurry up and let me see it. Wow, amazing. Look at this, Sensei. Wow, the effect is just unbelievable. Nihaha. What are the devs thinking putting out a car like this? This game is doomed. Nihaha. It's gotta be a seasonal thing or something, right? I knew calling you was the right move. You made me way luckier. Well, what do you have to do with it? Everything, duh. There's no way I would have pulled this on my own. I would have ended up with a bunch of useless fodder. That's obviously why I called you, so you could help me open them. Foo. And I was totally right to do so. Use whatever I can, even if it's someone else's luck. Make the impossible possible. I'll always find a way, nihahaha. My lucky charm to you, Koyuki? I'm glad you feel that way about me. Hehehe. Duh. I'm someone who always reciprocates a good deed. So, on that note... Here, it's yours. Oh, you're giving me this? Didn't you want it? I mean, yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want it. Momoy said. Oh, we're bending Fat K Pikachu. Unfortunate. Even if they're not as good as this one, I have other cards, and I wouldn't have even gotten this card if it weren't for you being here. This one's here, Sensei. That means you have to help me out next time I'm opening packs. The card represents our loyalty and alliance, the symbol of our bond. There's some unexpectedly commendable sides to you. Yeah, you've helped me out a ton, so I gotta score some points when I can too. Huh? The alarm? Why is the alarm going off? Huh? Alarm? What alarm? Nothing really, I just set up a system to alert me whenever somebody enters or exits the Semisar building. This is the kind of safety precautions you need when you live in the self-reflection room, hee. Kind of a weird time for someone to be entering the building. Who could it be? Let me check the cameras. Let's see. Huh? Eck. Koyuki, what's going on? How? Why? Why are the upperclassmen back? Yuka and Noah, they didn't go home? This was not on my plans. What is going on? Why? I need to hide these cards. No, more importantly, what do we do about you? I can't be caught here. Oh no, this is the end for us. You're right, it's over for us. I can't come up with a single excuse, not one single excuse. What's the solution? How do I survive this? Closet. Sensei, the closet is totally empty. You can hide in there. They probably just need to grab something or something like that. Hide and then escape when the timing is right. That's our only solution. Let's do that and hope for the best. Is that okay? Yes, it's okay. This is basically my room at this point, so if I say it's fine, it's fine. Stop wasting time and get in there. Hurry, they'll be in here for any second. If you want to live, hide. Huh? Who is it? What are you doing back here so soon? What's that surprised look? Why are you so anxious right now? Yuka said she was worried about you feeling lonely about having to bring in the New Year alone. You're still under punishment, so we can't let you out of the self-reflection room or anything. We decided to have a pajama party with you in here instead. You really do make us go above and beyond sometimes. Here, change into these. It wouldn't be a proper pajama party without them. Huh? What's that? Clothes? Pajamas? Yes, an adorable pajama set, carefully and thoughtfully hand-selected by Yuka herself. No, I told you it was a casual thing. It was just... Huh? Wait a second, what's that look? You don't seem happy about this. Who said that? That's not true. I'm thrilled, ecstatic. It's just... To make sure I understand, does that mean you two are going to sleep over here in this room right now? It really seems like you don't want us here when we went through all this effort. It is strange. Usually like it when we come visit. Huh? So that's what it is, foo. Noah? You'll see, Yuka. Kayuki, what are you hiding back there? Huh? What do you mean? Whatever could I be hiding in the sad room that I've been locked up in? My. Is that how you really plan on playing it? You see these boxes behind you. Those boxes are stacked differently from how they were this morning. Huh? How do you always remember weird stuff like that all the time? What is it? What have you done this half time? Move right now, Koyuki, move. Oh no, please, just give me this. Problem for next year, not this year. This year isn't over yet. What are you talking about? What's this? Is this a pile of cards? Well, the thing is, that's what's been going on. I can't believe you. Koyuki. Yeah, ha. You could know, please, you have no idea how much that card is worth. God, Yuka, please, Yuka, I'm begging, oh, please. Seriously, you haven't matured even one tiny bit? Yuka did it, she bit Fat K Pikachu. Yeah, time for an emergency exit. Where do you think you're going? Go back here, Koyuki. No help. She even took the pajamas. So this is how we're celebrating New Year's Eve. I really do enjoy how unpredictable things get around here. That's my cue to leave. Koyuki. I'll never forget you. Take a brief moment of silence. In any case, I better take this moment to escape myself. I'm gonna be just as equally dead if Yuka finds me. Huh, the door is locked? The other door too? Are all the exit doors are locked? I think I get the situation here. I wanted to peek in on the seminar staff while they enjoyed their pajama party. I didn't expect to get to see you as well. What a pleasant surprise. Huh? Gautama? How'd you know I was here? I was eavesdropped. I was assessing the efficacy of Veritas technology. Remember to feed boats before they get sent to break. This is when I happened upon you locked inside the self-reflection frame. Since it was created to confine problematic students, the locks there are automatic and only accessible from the outside. It's a given that Koyuki has figured out a way to come and go as she pleases, but the ordinary person will find them locked in there until seminar sees fit. You need not worry. We'll get you through the optimal escape route to safety. Who else is with you? Hari is here with assistance from this prodigy hacker, recognized even by the Vice President of Veritas. You'll be able to discreetly escape without triggering Millennium's security system. Hold up, Cortama. We should really stay out of any more trouble today. You're still installing eavesdropping devices? Cortama, I can't keep ignoring your behavior. It appears that you have yet to submit Shawley's year-end financial report. Of course, it's no consequence to me, but imagine if Seminar or Accountant found out that you've been playing around in the self-reflection room this whole time. I would say that you'll have quite the troublesome start to the new year. What do you want? 10 different recordings of you saying a morning greeting. I'll prepare the script, so you will only need to let us record you reading them. Under these conditions, I'm sure that Hari will also be willing to cooperate. Hearing Sensei's voice greet me good morning sure doesn't sound bad. Is this really my only option? You're going to get a serious lecture one episode out of here. I'll take that as an agreement. Alright, please lift the access restrictions to the self-reflection room. Is this really okay? When I unlocked it, you're free to leave, but careful in the halls, Koyuki's escape triggered a bunch of additional security measures. If you happen to run into a student, I can hardly hack their memories. To start, please move down the hallway to the lounge where we are. I'll be able to let you know if anyone's coming our way. I am perfectly aware of every single sound wave reverberating around you, Sensei. Hehehe. How many listening devices do you have installed here? Serious about the lecture. If I get to hear you yell at me directly in person, that may work out for me. Maybe I should add some angry lines to the morning greeting recordings. We don't have time for chit-chat, Sensei. Some students are walking towards the self-reflection room right now. Hurry. There's some students, so I have to kill them? I wonder how far I travel under Kotama and Hari's guidance. Ooh, a gem mission. And send them back out to Daedalian him. Duca degli Abruzio? Duca degli Abruzzi. Luigi de Savoia, Duca degli Abruzzi. Why does she have a twice as long name sometimes? Nice, Sensei, just a sec. Okay, go to the end of the hallway and turn right. Wait. I'm detecting something. These sound waves don't match her voice. Because she has a prosthetic arm. Okay. On the other side, there's someone there. The 40 meters out. They'll come around the corner in approximately 6 seconds. Somewhere to hide. The door to the right, it leads to the kitchen. I'm working on unlocking the door now, so jump in there as soon as I get it. Thank you both. Rush into the kitchen. Oh, hey, Koyuki. How's it going? Yeah, my head, my head. Ouch, ouch, ouch. What's this hard thing? Bunny. Huh? Sensei, it's you. What in the world are you doing here? You scared me. God, I really thought you were Yuka. No, I think I just aged 10 years. Hell yeah. Scared me too, so this is where you've been hiding. Something 40 meter ionami box. Koyuki's 30s. So this is where you've been hiding. Can't escape until I fully shake them off. Is this building, and no matter how far you run, the chase is never over. What? Oh, this outfit is the pajamas Yuka bought for me. You were in the right state of mind to change? You really are good at taking whatever you can. Yes, and? Even if I'm on the lam, I don't see any reason to refuse a gift. There's something wrong with that? No? Yaha. Sensei, you're always so silly. Anyways, we're out of the pot and into the fire. I might have shaken them off. This is the real challenge. What do I mean? Oh, right. This is your first time having to escape from seminar. There's no ordinary building. This is no ordinary building. There's every form of security you could imagine. Surveillance cameras, electronic logs, security drones, automatic barriers, so much more. What? How do I know this? Well, I am part of the seminar staff, you know. And there's no one else in the world to experience the full force of seminar security like I have. Foo hoo foo. We're awfully smug about this. I guess it's good for us now, though. In any case, young grasshopper, count your lucky stars that you've been paired with me, the veteran of veterans in the art of escaping Kurosaki Koyuki. From now on, just trust me, the mazes of a building is just my playground when it comes to outsmarting those upperclassmen. Huh? Footsteps? Shh, we need to hide. That's a glass door. They'll totally catch us if we're just standing here. Here, this way. Seriously, where did you go? Woohoo, an unexpected game of hide and seek in an unexpected location. What an interesting end to the year. No, there's nothing interesting about that at all. Let's split up for now. Can you start from the end of the hallway, Noah? I'll check the kitchen here. What? The kitchen? Why? Why? Does she really have to be so thorough? Kitchen, but it's locked. Noah, you know what Koyuki is like. This kind of lock means nothing to her. Hehe, that's true. Dude, you could have sharp instincts. It looks like the veterans of veterans too. There's no time to be impressed. Being thorough never hurts. It'll come to meet with you after I check this area. Foo-foo, hang in there, Yuka. So let's get this over with. We need to get out of here. It's not safe. Was there really no one here? Maybe my gut instinct was wrong. God, what did I bump into? The ladle hung on the wall. It fell down? Hey, who's there? It's you, isn't it, Koyuki? I knew you were in here. Come out right this instant. You little... Swan, prepare your excuses. Is this how it ends? Huh? Nihahaha. Silly Yuka over here. Koyuki? What? When did you get there? Wait till I get my hands on you. Nihahaha, you gotta catch me first. Over here. Stop right there. I'll remember you forever. Thank you. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. That was a glorious sacrifice. After all is over, I've given the opportunity, let's create a memorial for her. Stop making it sound like she's dead. That's right. Who said anything about dying? Ni, ha ha ha. Koyuki, you didn't get caught? Why would you even think that, Niha? Did I say it already? There's no one better when it comes to escaping this prison, Nihaha. I just need to catch my breath. It looks like some other people are helping you, Sensei. Is this a result of what you always refer to as good everyday conduct? Probably meant something a little different. Suppose this makes sense since we've been moving according to the statistically safest route possible. And you've been doing the same thing instinctively. Our paths were bound to cross. All I'm hearing is that we're partners in crime now. Yahoo to our escape alliance. Yahaha. Kinda reminds me of Maki. Thinking the same thing, and speak of the devil, she should be arriving soon. You're wondering why Maki's coming? Nothing too important, just a backup plan I put in place just in case. Wasn't sure if we could outsmart this building security system, so I was planning on breaking some doors or windows the first time the situation since south. Isn't that going a little too far? Nuh-uh. Breaking things is out of the question. But why? Isn't that a pretty good idea? Really, don't even sweat it. Seminar's got a ton of money, so it'll be no big deal. Incredible. We know that Yuko goes through a lot of suffering, but you're somewhat beyond what we imagined. I'll have to apologize for Maki later for comparing them. What's with the sudden change in attitude? Well, Maki at least. Sensei, what did you say? Things are getting a little too out of hand? Sensei, you really want to just confess and suffer the consequences? No way! You can't betray me in the 11th hour. You're seeing this through the end, Sensei. You're helping me escape. This is partially your fault too, you know? She really knows no boundaries. I'll explain your situation too, Koyuki. If I tell the truth, I'm sure that she'll understand. She won't. What? However, Sensei, having trouble following your line of logic. What will you tell them exactly? Something like this, maybe? I wanted to open cards instead. I, a full-grown adult, snuck into the self-reflection room while I was supposed to be working. Then, to avoid getting caught playing cards with a student, I hid in the closet. Oh, next you will say I watched students playing in their pajamas from said closet for quite some time. And now, since my escape wasn't going well, I'm confessing and coming clean with my transgressions. Well, is that what you plan on confessing? Which way is the exit again? I have to escape this place now. Yeah, that's more like it. This sound? Security drones, they've released the whole horde of them? Yuko must be real mad. Koiku's teasing earlier must have sent her over the edge. Enough of that, we had needed to be at the first floor like 5 minutes ago. She's right about that. Visors hack all the drones, but I promise not to do stuff like that anymore. Instead, we'll guide you the fastest and safest route we can and do our best to obscure the cameras. If we were to try to fight the drones, yahaha. Leave that to me, a veteran of the veterans, Kurosaki Koyuki. Give me the order and I'll smash these little dudes to... Huh? I shouldn't do that? Don't break the drones? Not this again. How else are we gonna escape? Drones and windows all belong to Seminar, no breaking. Let's find a way to subdue them without breaking them. How in the heck? I can do it. I can manually shut them down without actually hacking them. Since we're here, you can depend on us for that part. Boo, I thought this was the perfect chance to knock Seminar security systems down a few pegs. Yes, we should just smash them. You are part of Seminar, right? Well, I think she's more or less the same position as us right now. Anyway, if that's the decision, there's no time to hesitate. Let's do it right now. Charge! Yahaha! Oh, I'm subduing them, not killing them. Got it. Does it just say 20 permanently? You failed by blowing them all up, sorry. Oh. 2. 3. 4. Nope, there's more. Oh, tell me it's not it. Okay. To be continued. Halfway done. Everybody says no, but what if we said yes,
試練が怖いとき条件はクリアされましたミレニアムサイエンス
I don't even think I have, like, base Noah, do I?
小さいからって舐めないで
Is it time?
説明や解説が
It's time. What is that? What is that?
こんにちは、先生。
Huh.
ゲヘナ学園救急医学部所属の氷室瀬奈です。
Yeah!
なので、よかったら一緒にお出かけしませんか？
GL.
ごきげんよう。あ、別に協力するつもりはないんだけど。
Pina, the fan of mob movies.
どんなの？どんなやつ？こんにちは、先生。今日はラフタン。
What do we got in here? Any W's? I see a bunch of 3s down here. And your name's Miu? Can I beat you up? No. Good to know. Beating up people's a myth. What about this one? Nope. I tried.
こんにちは、先生。
Hi, how's it going?
今日はラフな格好だねって？よし。
Wrong button.
今日もいい天気ですね。
It'll work out.
パジャマパー
Tasks?
ティーの明暗です。
Yeah, this is my favorite one.
こんにちは。
Treasure hunt slots?
今パーティーに使うボードゲームをまとめているのですが、
Current round.
ボードゲームって種類がたくさんあるんですね。
Oh. What do we want? I want this one.
この形はもしかして。これはどのようにして遊ぶのでし
This
ょう？
one?
ああ、そこにあったんですね。あら、面白そうですね。
How about right here? Oh, I'm broke. Granatwerfer. Boom, classic edition. Isn't this the same meme? This is...
使ったものは元の位置に戻す。あれだけ言ったのに。こうして。
I'm concerned about the afterward.
こんにちは、先生。必要なものはありましたか？年末を迎えて備品を整理しているので、よかったら持って行ってください。
I have 416 new card packs. I will have to worry about money a day in my life.
いらっしゃったんですね、先生。
I just have to worry about being alive. After Yuka.
コンディションは万全。結果は決まっていたわ。すぐに次の目標が見えてくるはず。無駄よ。次に行くわよ。
I think for some reason I was convincing myself this stream wasn't going to be like super long and that I'd only distract from Maggie for a little bit, but I forgot reading takes a long time. Boom. Nihahaha. Nihahaha, 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 nihahaha. What's that? Is that a Ferris wheel? Navy Pier, Chicago, Illinois. What emotions best describe tango? Search Navy Pier, Chicago. So it's not like Navy Pier, Chicago Day. It just wants me to look at the pier. This is a bad idea. What the hell is this actual gameplay? Hey, Infaction, you know what day it is? It's your day to post your favorite emote. He'll figure it out. He'll figure it out, surely. Eventually, surely he'll figure it out. Unless this isn't showing up on screen, then there you go. He'll figure it out. You'll never get what this event is about, Faction. You'll never guess. Thanks, comment. Bam. Nihahaha. You're still on phone, so you don't see it, but it's the thought that counts. Yep. My condolences. I'm sure you'll get a chance to enjoy yourself. Huh? Who's that? Ah, it's Sensei. Yeah. You're here, Sensei. Okay, I tried to open this one, and it said no, you're broke. Well, I have not found the fabric yet. Fabric could be above or below this. Or the shoes. Boom, classic edition. So the cloth? How big is this cloth? That cloth looks pretty big. It might be like 2x2. Pokemon Platinum Underground, that's roughly exactly what I was thinking. Gotta be one that fits in here. No? What is the size of this thing? Is it 2x2 or is there one in here? Bro? My wall hasn't collapsed yet, so it's not quite the same, but... Oh, and here's the reason why we'll never get an event medal. Rattling cabinet. Huff puff, we made it somehow. I totally thought we were screwed when Sensei wouldn't let us break the drones, but we did it. Well done, both of you. That's went much smoother than I expected. This is the back gate. Well, it's not the back gate exactly. There's a ton of them because the building's so big. We chose this one because it's never been used before, so the chances of someone being back here are next to none. We just opened the gate. Just open the gate? Was there like 3 gates? Huh? It's not working. Why wouldn't it be working? Let me try, how's this possible? Why isn't it working? The heck? Someone's reversing the code. Alright, we need to cut our connection now. Whoever's doing this is trying to track our location. There's no way I can keep it. I can't keep up. They're 1, no, 2 steps ahead of me. Reverse hacking someone better than Kotama and Hare? Sensei, you need to get out of there now. It's gonna be long before... It's not gonna be long before CCTV is back up. You can't confront them directly. We're getting pummeled. It's like... Hold up, I know this style, this method. The vice president? Get out now. What the? Are you serious right now? We finally made it all this way and you want us to go back? Can't do anything? I know, but it's the only option. Hurry. Grab Koyuki's hand and run. Let's get out for now, Koyuki. What? No way. High-pitched horror sounds started up from Castlevania. Am I doomed to run forever and ever? Oh, let my guard down. When I think about it, this is bound to happen. Chihira's been combing through a bunch of Millennium security systems recently, including seminars. The natural to step into a situation like this one, even if it was remotely. Complicates our plan quite a bit. Yeah, when it comes to hacking, there's no way I can beat the VP. What does this mean for us? Are we just going to be trapped here until the morning? I refuse. Even if morning comes, they'll find some kind of way, one way or another. It's not completely impossible. I mean, there's no way we can take the VP head on. We don't necessarily need to either. Paradoxically, to our usual approach, a more analog mindset might be the solution here. Analog? What do you mean? At the end of the day, the VP is operating the security system remotely. It's a cyber fight. Which means in places with no cybersecurity, even she can't do anything. Example, where you are right now is a private zone. There's no system installed there. Or you consider outdated facilities that haven't undergone renovations. There are likely many neglected, forgotten paths twisted into the floor plans. Forgotten paths with outdated facilities. The Emerald building may be the center of Millennium, but it's also the oldest and largest. The endless expansion and remodeling it's undergone inherently means that older facilities have fallen to the wayside. There are a ton of paths at the building that haven't been used for years. And keeping an eye out for routes while navigating in there are a couple you can take. You really work quickly. That's amazing, both of you. It may feel a bit dark and scary, but we don't have the luxury of options right now. I don't like dirty places. There really aren't any nice maintained paths. Might get cold too since I'm in my jammies. Oh, can you find one with some vending machines? Actually, I'm getting hungry. Sensei? Does she really have to come? What? What's that supposed to mean? What did I even do? I'm sorry, that's just how she is. Please try to understand. She's still young. It would be nicer to mock you from now on. Regardless, there's no other way. In fact, you should be grateful there even is a way in this situation. So to start, wait, please hold. I'm detecting sound waves from the opposite end of the hallway quickly approaching. This sound, it's pissed. She's pissed. They're footsteps. Hide now, someone is coming. Footsteps? Footsteps? Who is it? Who on earth is it? Who else would it be? Stop asking dumb questions and hide. Hide where? Where am I supposed to hide? I hope they don't find us. God, that would be so unfortunate. Ow. Hide where? Where am I supposed to hide? Wall? Maybe if I press against the wall like this, you're totally visible. You're gonna get caught in no time. Ugh, what do we do? Some kind of door on the side. Let's go in there for now. Really? Okay. Move faster. There's no time. Hurry. Check every single one of these lockers, I dare you. This is... It's a locker room. It'll be nice and safe in here. Please be quiet. They've stopped in front of the door. No, is something wrong? I'm sure it's nothing. It's just strange. This door... I'm pretty sure it used to be quite dusty since no one uses this locker room anymore. Really? I mean, I don't really remember, but foo-foo. There's a chance I'm overthinking, but there's no harm in being thorough, right? Shall I take a look around? Oh man, what the? Yank open an empty cabinet door. Pull your cookie. Pull your cookie into the cabinet with you. I can manage on my own, so why don't you continue the search elsewhere, Yuka? Sounds good. Just call if you need me, and I'll come running. Yes, ma'am. Same to you. Sensei, this is... Ugh. Yoku? Cover Koyuki's mouth. I don't know why it flipped to this and I was like, this is an OJ screen. Please don't make a sound. I chew. Fuck. Ouch! Eek, sensei? Oh no, wait a moment, just a little. Ugh, hold on, it's too narrow. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah? How did this happen to us? Shh, be quiet. Peculiar. Last time I was here, 11 days, 2 hours, and 31 minutes ago, these chairs weren't so close together. How does someone remember something like that? Doorknob is in a different position as well. The area has been abandoned for quite some time now. Aha! The only reasonable explanation is someone did enter these locker rooms. Foo-foo, how intriguing. In that case, should I inspect the area? No! Gotta be so funny if she just zoomed into the locker. Foo-foo. Was I wrong? Did she already leave? Is she gone? Where did she go? Sounds getting closer, step by step, my worst fears. Ugh, this is... Things weren't supposed to be this way. I feel like I'm about to witness a horror game. Uh-oh. Hi! This is the end. Is she really gone? It's over? It's really over? Are you sure you want to believe that? Wow! I thought it was over for me in so many different ways. The whole thing is so horrifying. It felt scripted like a scene from a horror game or something. I never watched something so rapidly before. It was incredible, honestly. Regardless, we've passed this hurdle somehow. And on the other bright side, they'll probably consider this place cleared, so it's something of a soft spot for us now. Seemed like an urgent call. It'll keep her off our backs for a little while. I really, really want to hack into the CCTVs over there and see what's happening, but it just summoned Shihiro straight to our doorstep. Exactly, so for now, so we'll have to make do with what info we have. What's the next move, Sensei? Let's get out of here for now. There's no point in lingering here. Agreed. We can still guide you out, so just follow our instructions. That's right, we're here for you until the end. First, open the door and go to the... Koyuki, are you okay? I shitted. No, it's just, I'm probably just imagining things. It's nothing. I just had this feeling. Someone's watching us. Uh-oh. Somebody's watching me. I will be back in a moment.
パジャマで深夜のキャンパスを歩いていると、ちょっと悪いことをしているみたいでワクワクしますね。
Who's doing what? Why now? What? Huh?
コンディションは万全。結果は決まっていたわ。無駄よ。まだ終わらないわよ。次に行くわよ。あなたの無駄よ。まだ終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。完璧。目標に向かって前進。まだ終わらないわよ。行くわよ。あなたの狙いはまだ終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。完璧。次に
にははは。
まだ終わらないわよ。行くわよ。あなたの狙いは全てまだ終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。よし、完璧。数学は真実を導く。私たちの勝ちよ。
Let's send it a comment, he'll figure it out. Hi, Bun Bun.
こうして真夜中のミレニアムで先生とお会いするなんて、なんだか久しぶりな気がします。
Undertale heart sound. I'm sorry, Slayer.
コンディションは万全。結果は決まっていたわ。無駄よ。無駄よ。まだ終わらないわよ。次に行くわよ。あなたの狙いはまだ終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。予想通りね。まだ終わらないわよ。ああ、合理と理性を抜く。キャッチ。一息ついたら
Boom.
まだ終わらないわよ。
I missed one. Unfortunate. Upcoming server maintenance. 8 hours of Azure Lane maintenance. 19 minutes away.
こうして真夜中のミレニアムで先生とお会いするなんて、なんだか久しぶりな気がします。
Level 80.
コンディションは万全。結果は決まっていたわ。まだ 終わらないわよ。行くわよ。あなたの狙いは終わらないわよ。一息ついたら行くわよ。完璧。無駄よ。次に行くわよ。計算が合っていればすぐに次の目標が見えてくるはず。行くわよ。無駄よ。あなたの狙いは
Sorry, I just froze in place staring at like my headset. How does Pajama Woman tank bullets? Pajamas are additional defense. Haven't you played a video game before? Uh-oh. That did not do very much. Whoops. Remember when you saw the start of this game like, damn, they just got shot while they're flying? And then just shoot them crest. Yes. Ah.
説明や解説が必要なら私に任せてください。小さいからってなめないで。ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃおう。ミレニアムサイエンススクール白衣の天使があなたを訪ねてきましたよ。ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日を始めちゃ。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？ミレニアムサイエンス。夏の青春活動って言えば海しかないよな。みんな準備はいい？
It's a ringy.
最高のご奉仕をお約束し、ご主人様と一緒に楽し。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいます？私本の中の物語のよう。ご主人様と一緒に楽しい一日。怪我をされた方はいらっしゃいますか？浦和花子です。白衣の天使があなたを訪ねてきましたよ。
I guess I should have stopped after the first two. I sure have only lost since then. Well, we got Cena, so it's fine.
パジャマパーティーの。なるほど。今のはこんばんは。今パーティーに使うボードゲームをまとめているのですが。
How about this one?
この形は
A toothbrush.
もしかして。あら、面白そうですね。あ、そこにあった。
Really? That's how long it is?
これはどのようにして遊ぶのでしょう。
So the toothbrushes could only be here, 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 or here.
この形はもしかして。
Oh, we're there. Let's just go ahead and knock all three of them out.
あら、面白そうですね。
Overconfidence? Maybe. Now I have to knock out like half of these. I'll find the last one of those. Alright, what do you think? 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Unfortunate. Wait, I picked 3. Never mind. That's my fault. God damn it. I'm sorry. You the one that can shoot somebody? Yes. She just has a defensive wall. Your raised attack for people in a circle. You blow everything up. Kaboom. Maybe it's electronic warfare more than blowing everyone up. Ally strikers. So that's only to remove a debuff, and nobody has a debuff. This is to cast healing if somebody's dying. You will just shoot that man. You might need a shield. Attack by 28%. That was the wrong button. Am I gonna like not have 3 stars because I took too long? Or are we past that? Does it say that I... No 3-star for you. Fortunate. This is it? Yes, this is abandoned underground passage has likely been long forgotten. With no security installed, here's the closest you get to being outdoors without actually leaving the premises. Okay. Scary and bleak and dark with no signs of life. Looks like it's gonna crumble at any second. I can't believe this even exists. Remember me! The whole point in coming here, you know, Seminar has no eyes here. I get that, but... Ugh, never mind, it's just my imagination. We don't have time, we've come this far, so the only thing we can do is keep moving forward. You'll find an exit at the very end of this tunnel. Don't warn you, we won't even be able to help you once you get too deep inside. You won't? Is there no signal down here? It's right, we won't be able to contact you for a while. The path might be a little confusing, but as long as you follow the directions we provided, it will be okay. Exit will lead to an alley in the underpass a little ways away from the seminar building. Maki will be there to meet you. I can't see a single thing ahead. What if I trip and fall? Be a huge problem if we got hurt. Can't we turn on the light or something? You hoping to promulgate your escape route to the entire world? Still, we can't have anyone getting hurt. Let's turn on the lights to avoid the possibility. You too, Sensei? I mean, there is lighting throughout the pathway, but that's not the problem. Control room will notice power being routed to the passageway. As soon as you turn on the lights, it'll take seconds to realize what happened. Basically, be a race to see if you can escape before they get you. You really think you can beat them, Sensei? Huh, even then? You don't want Koyuki or the two chasing after you to get hurt? That's seriously how we're doing this? I suppose that's just like you. There's no other choice then. Just around the right side, you'll find a power switch. As soon as you turn it on, the lights will go on in the control room and detect your presence, so you'll need to run as quickly as possible. Okie dokie, I've got this. The wall right around the right wall. Let's see. This? Whoop, whoop. Sound of things running? What? That is not the sound lights make when they're turned on. The detected sound is approaching troops, aircrafts, and drones. What? Why? What do you mean drones? Are they waiting for us this whole time? How did they respond so quickly? Get out of there now. Is it too late already? Just run. Keep running forward no matter what. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. What? Am I in danger? Is it time for forced loss? That's not good. Oh, it's over? Okay. That was easy. Puff, puff, phew. I really thought this was the end for us. A lot of running today. I guess this is karma. Past the underground section, though. Where are the Verita students? You think if scalpers got this treatment every time they did it, they'd stop, or no? Shouldn't they be in range or something by now? Unless we took a wrong turn or something went wrong. Or maybe. Calm down, we're here. I'm glad to see you made it. Once you go through the door in front of you and follow the path back to ground level, you'll be out of seminar territory. Another small path nearby, but statistically speaking, through that door should be the safest. It was a roller coaster, but we made it to the end somehow. Great work, Sensei. One sec, I'll tell Maki to open the door now. Just need to get in touch. Huh? What's that sound? Sound? What sound? I don't hear anything. No, there's something on our end. Uh-oh. Hi, Mommy. Huh? What? The Vice President? Chihiro? What are you doing here? Us? Nothing. We're not doing anything at all. Chihiro? What's going on? Hari, Kotama? Their sacrifice was not in vain. I have nothing to say to you. This is a secret operation. It can't be. You set this up to here, we walk directly into your trap? Cancel operation, cancel this trap. Everyone run, evacuate immediately. Oh, shut down everything. Well, what even is this, Sensei? The door? It is what it is, Sensei. They might have fallen into the hands of the enemy, but at least we need to meet with Maki and escape. Wait a minute, what is this? Koyuki? What's wrong? Well, just now I felt a strange, very ominous feeling. Hee. I see, so this is the end, is it? Yeah. Koyuki, why don't you push me away? Shh, be quiet. Don't make a sound, the shadows will hide you. We have no time, so our parting message will be short. Sensei? Make sure to survive. Koyuki! Do you even know how busy I already am? And then you have to go and cause trouble on the very last day of the year? This is seriously the last straw. I mean it when I say I'm not letting you off easy this time. Get over here. You're seriously going to suffer the consequences of your actions. Yeah. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Maggie. Remember me! It's too bad nobody is here to remember you. Dot dot dot. Set out to find the other door. Katama mentioned, clasp your hands, express condolences, and leave. What was that? Did I just hear more footsteps? Start walking again. Walk faster. Walk as quietly as possible. Power walk. Is it time to be continued? Sensei? 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 What's on your mind, Sensei? I know, I'm just thinking about everything that happened today. Hehe, I see. Well, don't think too hard and trip. It's dark in here after all. We're nearly there. Everyone's waiting at the end. Would you like me to hold your hand? I'm quite familiar with this path. Now, here. I'm just kidding, Sensei. It's nice that I'm the only one that gets to see that expression, though. It almost makes me feel bad for the others. Here I am escorting the esteemed Sensei, just the two of us. Shall we consider these the privileges of the Seeker who won this game of hide-and-seek against you? I seem a little too excited, is that so? I don't mind you thinking that. What? Since when did I know? Hehe, I suppose you would wonder that. Let's see, since when? From the moment Koyuki ran out of the self-reflection room and left you in the closet. That was the very start. You knew this whole time? Makes no difference either way, so why don't we let that one slide? You weren't completely honest with us either, were you? Even if it was for Koyuki's sake. You really were going to hide all this from us. Fuhu, I'm sorry. It looks like my jealousy slipped out a little bit. How about we let that slide as well? Well, it's in line with how you are. I believe you had a reason of some sort. My personal justification was a little different. You and Koyuki were having quite the time running away and escaping. It looked fun. I didn't want to be the one to rain on your parade. I believe Yuka more or less caught on some time after she caught Koyuki. I can't speak for you, Sensei, but I truly enjoyed playing hide-and-seek with you two. You were really the perfect duo. It was fun watching you flounder, and maybe even more fun watching you succeed. Even if this series of coincidences hadn't occurred, our little game would have never happened. Maybe that's why I subconsciously wanted to drag it out. This is a once-in-a-lifetime situation. I think a usual response here would be, you can call me whenever you want to have fun, but you and I both know this was a little different. Been rambling about myself for too long now. How was it for you, Sensei? It may seem like a strange question, but did you enjoy yourself this evening? I have to agree, it's pretty thrilling. I haven't felt like this in a long time. I believe that's how you felt, but it's a relief to hear. After all, I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. What? You said Koyuki said a few strange things? Can I ask what they were? Kept saying she felt like someone was watching her. Maybe she was talking about you. I see. Koyuki sensed me? I was operating carefully in my own way, but she has good instincts. Not surprised to hear it, though. That's just Koyuki's ability. Huh? Ooh, please don't mind that. A slip of the tongue. The late hour has me talking a little too much. Slip of the tongue? What are you talking about? Don't mind me, more importantly, since we've arrived. Shall we go inside? Everyone's been waiting for you. There? Really? Are you sure? Is that really the spot? No, that can't be right. Consider the current distribution of the pieces. Probabilities are independent. So it really is the same no matter where you pick. Party's in full swing. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Gawk! Hey, it's my turn, so I'm gonna do what I want to do. Stop trying to tell me what to do. Okay, just put it wherever you want. That's right. If I overcome this last obstacle, it's my win for sure. Let's go. Heck, are you serious right now? This game sucks. It's a stupid game. During the next round, we played all sorts of games together. I got caught. God, what the heck is our team doing? Quickly burst in tears and gave up after a 3-game losing streak. A few hours later. Gotten quite late. It's almost midnight. Fufu, look at Koyuki. You're already sound asleep. Wasn't she just saying she was going to stay up for New Year's countdown? Nothing to be done about it. We should let her sleep. For now, it's time for those who stayed up too. Huh? Not a single soul survived. This is a complete annihilation. Oh dear, even if I couldn't have predicted this, I didn't expect Koyuki and Maki to make it, but I hardly thought the other Veritas members and Yuka would fall asleep. Did they expend too much energy playing? Certainly having a good time. These kids usually work late into the night. Maybe they're making up for it tonight. Seems to be the case. What about you, Sensei? You're the most overworked one of us all. Am I keeping you from what precious little time you have to sleep? I am, aren't I? Knowing you would be your utmost to be the last to fall asleep. What? Fufu, are you sure that's not why? Absolutely not. It almost makes me more suspicious how adamant you are. I'm kidding, I'll believe you. I'll believe that you're not sleeping because you're not tired not to accommodate me. And if that's the truth, let's go get some air. You're not feeling tired? Not as late. It's almost midnight, isn't it? I'd like to have a New Year's countdown. Can hardly do it here and wake up all these sleeping students. So shall we relocate? Fufu. You don't want me to be alone on New Year's Eve, do you? This spot will do. Even though it's almost midnight, it's still bright out, isn't it? The district is lit up. On any given day, the night owls of Millennium are always researching late into the night, so the city never really sleeps. Tonight, however, is brighter than most, the twinkle of the last night of the year. Isn't it fascinating? Another year will start tomorrow as a new day, just like any other begins. Assigned meaning to it is the first and last days of the year, and we eagerly anticipate their coming. Rather than commemorating a day for a special reason, we're manufacturing our own reasons to commemorate a day of our choosing. Even the idea of commemorating something is just another reason to come together and celebrate. Everything is a reason for a reason for a reason. If you dig into all those reasons, you find a very simple explanation at their core. The desire to have fun together, to spend time together, build relationships, create memories, or be apart. Someone else's memory. Is it really so difficult to be honest with ourselves that we choose to play along with these troublesome fabrications and pose them as reasons? It feels pretentious to package up the desires in pretty packaging and disregard the actual contents. Although I'm in no position to criticize or judge others for this foo-foo. Just look at today, I'm guilty as charged. Noah, do those things bother you? Do you think it's wrong to act that way? I don't have an answer for that. I think it's an essential function we've developed for the sake of our interpersonal relationships. That's common sense, isn't it? People are adept at understanding the true intent behind others' actions. Can often understand the true meaning people are trying to convey without them having to verbalize it, so I guess I can't say it's all pretentious. Even though their communication styles are different, Koyuki and Yuka are both transparent in their own way. Many other Millennium students are similar. Even President Rio, she does her utmost to complete things, but she's an easy person to understand at the end of the day. What? What do I think of myself? I would say that's very forward of you, but I suppose that's what's true. What the true underlying topic of this conversation is. Answer that question would be... Oh dear, haha. After that fancy speech, I'm still choosing my words so carefully. Which I suppose is an answer in itself. This is who I am, even if I don't intend it to be. It's why people think I'm difficult to read and get to know. Does that answer your question? Right. I also know that it's not a problem. For example, times like these when it's us two, it's all relative, not much different. Indeed, that's quite logical, I understand. I could get used to this. I can see why everyone is always clamoring to spend time with you, Sensei. Speaking with you is natural. There's no need for me to over-explain myself, nor beat around the bush. I don't have to force myself to be honest. So back to the topic at hand. You must know the reason I brought you all the way out here at this time. And you're still willing to be out here with me, are you sure? Everyone was asleep or greeting the new year while taking in the night view, just the two of us. My intention was to be alone with you, to monopolize your attention and gaze. Intent in this moment is truly not a problem, Sensei. Is it okay for me to be acting like this? Depending on how you view it. I may have bad intentions. You realize this contradicts everything you just said, right? It's another reason for the sake of a reason. Hehe. As I just said, this is ultimately who I am, someone who speaks in circles. It's all I'm capable of. So I suppose I'm looking for reassurance, for you to be straightforward where I can't be. Is that okay? No problem. This is a natural thing for your girl of your age. You did nothing wrong, you don't have to worry. Woo. Thank you, Sensei. New Year! Wow! Those words, the words I was hoping to hear. Happy New Year, Sensei. Please continue being a good teacher to us all. Today, tomorrow, and far in the future. Please keep this conversation our little secret. Then I returned to Koyuki's self-reflection room with Noah and tidied up the mess. Once we finished cleaning and Noah was fast asleep, I returned to Charlotte and passed out. And then Yuka shot me the next afternoon. Sensei, let me sleep just a little longer. 5 more minutes, Mom. What are you even saying? Absolutely not. There's still so much to do. Everyone came all this way to help, so please try a little harder. Seriously, we didn't even get to change before she dragged us out here. When I said I'd help Sensei however I could, this isn't exactly what I meant. Mom! Oh, this is... Kotama, stop. Hey. I have to come all the way just to be a password thief? My life, my freedom, where did it go? It was so quiet yesterday, but today is really lively. Quiet? Is that what you call quiet? To me, that's a total disaster. Koyuki! Yeah, life is so hard, tragic. Listen up, everyone. Until Sensei finishes their finance report, no one leaves this room. If you understand what I'm saying, then get moving, now. Yes, ma'am. And you, Sensei, you should be trying harder than anyone. I'm sorry, everyone. Hehe. It really is the first day that's just like any other day. Oh, I thought it just opened like 4 more stories, and I was about to be like, oh no way. Ain't no way, bro. It flipped the page and I saw 12 and I was like, nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Good luck, everyone. Kaboom. I only have 1 unit here that deletes everyone. My bad. Oh, you're normal, Izuna. What do you even do? You move to a location and then attack. Okay. I should have brought more units that can do... I really shot the guy that just has a shield up, so it did not do anything. Izuna, do a big. Thank you. Got him. Got him. You think you've seen afterwards be a few stories though? Yeah. I'm aware. I'm aware I'm not done yet. Don't worry. I'm trusting them to be shorter, but... Well, I thought one of the afterwards was gonna be like... I thought one of the afterwards was gonna be like, oh, by the way, I heard that you didn't do your taxes. Oop. Oops. My bad, subway cart. My aching tentacles. Boop. Boop. Great job, Wakamo. Very proud. $2,000, that's crazy. Okay, you want me to play these stages. Ah. The hell? What? Okay. Well, Kyuki's already dead, so let me heal her to start over the game's artificial timer. Like, why are these level 50 but also pain in ass? Oh, never mind. They're dead. 30. That's not good. Who's that? Thug Commando. Can you come a little bit? There we go. Excuse me, there's more? Surely not. Nah, we're done. Problem is there's 3 more stages and they're twice the level of this one because Nihahaha. And you only get an event badge if you beat these stages. Nihahaha. I'm sorry about that time I didn't listen to comment. Good, we refreshed. Okay, right here. Kivopoli? Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-huh. 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 I will really quick stop by and the last gotcha of the night. So put us down to 48,000. Well, we tried.
ご主人様と一緒にミレニアムサイエンススク
Wow, never seen you before. Never seen you before. Never seen you before.
試練が怖い時、夏の青春活動って言えば海しかないよな。みんな準備はいい？
No, we'll try to stop at 100. She's scary, not main love interest, so.
こんばんは先生。
Yes, this outfit, it's lovely.
セミナーの皆さんとパジャマいずな先陣を取ります。続けていきましょう。狙撃ポイント確保しました。
Uh-oh.
お亡くなりになりなさい。逃しません。超強力スーパーシュート。ここからは逃がしませんわ。逃しません。
Whoops.
ご満足いただけましたでしょうか。
Well?
こんにちは先生。せっかくだからパジャマパーティーをと思ったんですが、ちょっと厄介なことになってしまって。
Let's see. This is only 90 up from 85, so maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. What? 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 Uh-oh. Okay. I don't need the stars, right? Oh. Excuse me a moment. I'm gonna just take this and run. Here I go, man. EX? No, I'm good, thanks. What? Ah. I'm gonna thanks, but thanks. Okay. Good night. Afterward. You're gonna make the Zenith and kill the Moon Lord. Good luck. I've got it. This is the spot. Beep, that's a bust. Yeah, what again? How could this happen again? Wow, that's worse than bad luck. How many times in a row has she busted in roulette? Including this one, that's 5 times in a row. With simple calculations, that's about a 0.00006% chance. The explanation of God's been cursed by the god of RNG. The kind of god doesn't exist. Anyone with eyes can see something's fishy here. Someone's messing with me. They rigged the roulette game so I'd lose no matter what. I was curious, so I took a look at the mechanism before we started. There's no such capability to identify individual users. We borrowed all these board games right before the party started. When will we have time to rig it against you? However, I did confirm that an infrared guidance system for upper attack intelligence shells is installed to accurately target the head of the penalty target with a protruding perorodol. We installed such an unnecessarily expensive combat system in a party game. I did lend this game to the engineering department before. When they gave it back to me, they said they made some entertainment enhancements. Maybe that's what they were talking about? This is the engineering department's work? Jeez. I'm giving them a piece of my mind the next time they put in a resource request. Anyway, back to me. This is totally unfair at games that are purely luck, unlike are my mortal enemy. Completely antithetical to how luck works. If I say it's unfair, then it's unfair. I object. Referee, I'm requesting a game change. Playing friendly party games, there's no referees, but if that's what you want, we can change the game. We have plenty of options. What should we play? There's The Life or Wolf of the Wild Hunt. The game I suggest we play from here is Chase the Joker. Chase the Joker, that's a card game, right? You lose if you have the joke in your hand at the end of the game. Yes, it's a simple, easy game. Players take turns discarding numbers, pairs, and whoever ends the game with a joker is a loser. Everyone knows the rules, right? So no objections. Chase the Joker relies on luck as well, however. Luck-based games are your mortal enemy once you just lose again. It would appear you don't know, Kortama. Chase the Joker is actually a skill-based strategy game. Duh. Count the numbers of the cards that have been discarded and calculate the probability of the remaining cards. You carefully monitor people's reactions as they draw cards to see if they have the Joker. Roulette a dumb game? Roulette's a dumb game that relies purely on luck. On the other hand, I definitely have a chance of winning and Chase the Joker. And the loser gets a flick to the forehead. This sounds fun. I think I'll join in on this round. Well, I don't mind what we play, but I have a feeling this will end quickly for some reason. I'll pass. Simple games like Chase the Joker aren't really my vibe. So these unenthusiastic reactions, you guys just scared? Then let the chase the Joker begin. Short time later. Oh, the ad's in progress? My bad, I suck. Why? Why does she have to be the only one left? Look at the number of remaining cards. Obviously Noah has a Joker right now, but Noah? Yes, Koyuki? One of the cards you're holding is a Joker, right? I wonder, could it be? I know it is, so is it the left or the right? Fufu, why don't you take a guess, Koyuki? Right, I can't read her expression at all. Of course, my bad luck lines me up against her. Picked a game with less luck, but it's the external circumstances. How can this be? I have no choice. All I can do is guess. I know, the Joker is on the left. Wrong, it was on the right. Ah, I knew it. The second I said it, I knew it. Then why didn't you change it? Because I changed in the moment. Silence from audience members who don't understand, please. That's ridiculous. 7 hours true poker face, she's truly unreadable. You know, I figured the second Noah joined, but just her presence turns Chase the Joker into 100% a game of luck. Made Koyuka think she'd win a psychological war against Noah of all people. If she was capable of that kind of insight to begin with, she wouldn't be practically living in the self-reflection room, would she? After that, Koyuka lost 5 times in a row, received the penalty she proposed and ended up giving up. Boom! The Lark pages. Chase the Joker is just not it. Noah has way too much of an advantage. This kind of one-sided games is not enjoyable at all. Oh dear, I got a little too into the game. Why don't we try something else then? Does anyone have any suggestions? Me, my turn to pick a game. Okay, Konuri Maki, please speak. When it comes to playing games together, online board games are good and all, but the real classic is being crowded around a big TV together and playing video games. From now on, we'll be fighting with game controllers. Video games, that puts Veritas on the advantage, so I have no objections. Should you bring a console with you, though? I don't know if we have any party games either. Have you forgotten about Boom, Hare? As long as we have a CPU and a monitor, we can play the classic version anywhere. Run the firmware modification process from your phone, match the input, voila. Always restore the TV back to its original state afterwards, Maki. Don't even stress, that's as easy as a push of a button. It'll be super easy to reinstall if you want to play Boom again. Wait, what? We're forgetting this is Koyuki's self-reflection room. Should we really be adding more entertainment to distract from her, self-reflection? Although I suspect that Koyuki has a real game console scrolled away somewhere here. Boom is a single-player shooting game, isn't it? How are we going to play it together? Has a speedrun mode where it records your best clear time. We'll each clear stage 1 and the winner is whoever has the fastest time. The loser is to go to the convenience store to buy snacks. Indeed, if it's only stage 1, it's pretty straightforward without any major traps. It seems like a fair match. Sounds good to me. I'm pretty rusty, so I'm honestly kind of nervous. I don't play this kind of game, so I'll sit this one out. Don't be like that, Cheryl. Let's play together. I'll teach you. Might even have fun. Maybe you'll discover some unexpected talent in video games. You're trying to convince me so you can beat me? Well, I can't say the thought didn't cross my mind. Sit here and grab the controller. I'll teach you how to work it. Some demon monsters appeared. Should I attack them? Those alien pirates are trying to take out your character. Boom guide. Press the bottom button to punch them. Oh, it worked. I knocked out the aliens. Fists are effective, but really short range, so if you just grab their shotgun hanging on the... Wow, the effects feel so real. Games have stuff like this? Shotguns are more effective than... BP, that alien's HP is already 0? I didn't expect this to be such a great stress reliever. I think you defeated all the enemies in this room, Maki. Where's the next enemy? The next enemy is in the room on the right. Chihiro took the longest to clear the stage because she continued to pummel the enemies with just her fists. Protest members, including Maki, vowed not to upset Chihiro for a while. Well, Chihiro, Yuka, and Noah left to go buy snacks. Wow, that was fun. Boom really is a masterpiece. I've played this game dozens of times, but it's still such a fresh experience every time. Source of intensity was entirely different this time. If Chihiro ever wanted to change her firearm to a shotgun, we have to do whatever it takes to stop her. I guess some people's personalities change when they play video games, like how people get road rage. All the tension really made me thirsty. Hey, Hare, can I have this Frenzy Max? It doesn't matter to me, but that's... Cough, cough. The heck is this? It's so sour. Is it expired or something? Trying to warn you, that's the newly released Frenzy Max flavor, Umeboshi. Umeboshi Frenzy Max comes with a very diverse range of flavors. It was all over social media when they released their red bean porridge flavor last month. Taste is kind of hard to get around, but it helps me wake me up. The sour taste really gives me a buzz. It's making me crave a bowl of rice. Or like some gumju made of rice. Hey, Katama, Hare, I just had an idea. You mix Umeboshi Frenzy Max with some gumshoe, wouldn't it be like eating Umeboshi with white rice? No, I believe it'd have a completely different taste. That's how new flavors are made. Mixing two different flavors could create an entirely new one. It could uncover a surprising synergy and make a super yummy drink. Foo, I like that idea. God, you scared me. How long have you been awake for? You guys started playing Boom? I sensed danger coming from the TV area, so I pretended to still be asleep. Vice President did reveal a certain charisma while she was playing. Anyways, I want to help with mixing the Umeboshi Frenzy Max with gumju. In fact, we've got lots of drinks, so we should try all sorts of kinds of combinations. That sounds fun to you? Are you a secret mixologist or something? I've experienced with random drinks in Seminar's refrigerator before, but I've never done umeboshi and gamju. Say that kind of stuff online, right? Sprinkle Tabasco sauce and tomato juice to make it taste like pizza, or mix soy sauce with milk to make it taste like rice crackers? Look, did you get permission from the seminar staff to do that? Of course not. Huh? Obviously they'd never ever approve. What? If you try to seek permission for every single thing you do, then you'll never get to do anything. I always ask for forgiveness, not permission. What an incredible mindset. All of Yuka's hardships are flashing before my eyes. So did you get forgiveness? Well, the person I needed for forgiveness from wasn't very nice about it. I can believe that. Anyways, I've never had the chance to experiment with Frenzy Max, so let's get to it. We need to do it before those nagging upperclassmen come back. Are we sure this is okay? Chihiro will totally yell at us for wasting food if she finds out. Now this I didn't expect. The hackers of Veritas who explore academia and seek truth are hesitating on the brink of fresh innovation because of the possibility of some nagging? I hate to ask this, but are you chicken? Scared? Who said I was scared? You're really triggering my competitiveness. It's rumored the youngest member of Seminar has an exceptional talent for provoking people. I'm not scared at all. I was going to do it anyway. I mixed the Umabashi Frenzy Max with the Gamju drink at a 1-1 ratio. I hate to say this when I've come this far, but that looks weird. Please don't say that. Well, it came out to a somewhat pleasant shade of pink, so it might not be as bad as I originally thought. The next step, does it taste like? Does it fulfill the criteria of eating umeboshi on rice? Not at all. The sweet taste of rice is enhanced by the sour taste of umeboshi. It was like drinking a sweet rice drink, but it was made from sour expired rice. So failure? Like a medley of sounds that come together into a discordant harmony. I've also heard that if you mix sour drink with milk, it tastes like yogurt. So maybe if we neutralize the umeboshi with milk and mix it with gamju, it'll be a never-before-tasted flavor of yogurt. That's impossible. They use a different type of vinegar when they make yogurt. Maki, are you? We've already come this far, having what difference does it make if we experience a tiny bit more? Then let us mix all the drinks we can think of and experiment. Go! Next line, they all suck. Not a single thing tasted good. That's weird. We didn't mix in anything spicy. What's this smell that's making my nose all prickly? And look at the color, it's like this dark purple worm wriggling around. I'm scared to put that in my tummy. Even if it's the most delicious thing in the world, Shira's gonna freak if she sees this. She finds that we used up half of the drinks on experiments. You use half of the drinks on what now? Chihiro, when did you get back? Just now, more importantly, did I not just hear you saying something strange? What is this suspicious juice in this container? So that's Koyuki. Koyuki made me mix all the different types of drinks. She said it would taste good. Ha, traitor? Koyuki, did you really manage to cause trouble in the time we went to the convenience store? I'm seriously not letting you off easy this time. No, it's not like that, please. Why? Truth or dare? So, if I understand correctly, Koyuki and Maki concocted this large vat of suspicious liquid by mixing the drinks we had here? Exactly, she couldn't even behave herself for the 5 minutes we went to the convenience store. What was she thinking, wasting food like this? What? Waste? Whatever to all the other stuff you were blabbering about, but if I put my foot down at the word waste. We weren't just playing around, we were pushing the boundaries of gastronomy by creating new flavors. 10. Drink it! Keep your hands up. Yes, ma'am. What should we do with this drink then? It's such a waste of food, but we should not just throw it all away. Actually, Yuka, I have an idea. Koyuki and Maka's concoction looks great, but considering that's a mixture of drinkable liquids, it shouldn't be harmful. What if we use it as a penalty drink for Truth or Dare? Truth or Dare? Yes, where someone asks you a question, you have to answer truthfully. Instead of a dare, if someone doesn't want to answer a question, they'll have to drink this beverage as a penalty. This way we can play a fun game and make use of the drink at the same time. What do you think? Ooh, I like it. I've got a ton of things I want to ask Yuka. Koyuki? Yes, ma'am. Playing Truth or Dare sounds fun, but I'm not sold on using this drink. Personally, don't really want to have to drink, but more importantly, I think it'll make Koyuki think this kind of behavior is okay. On the other hand, there's nothing you hate more than wasting supplies, no? Why don't we let this go for right now and I'll handle Koyuki's punishment later? You know what? Why don't we just let Yuka yell at me? I'd rather do that. Not an option. Ah, goodbye, cruel world. Well, I can't argue with that. I did really want to play Truth or Dare during the pajama party, and since Sensei's not here, we can ask whatever we want. Let's all gather in a circle then. The rules are simple. If you ask a question, you can choose to either answer truthfully or drink the penalty drink. Then you'll have the opportunity to ask the next question. We'll choose the first questioner by drawing lots. Oh, I won? Yes, pick whoever you'd like. Try to make it a difficult question. A difficult question. What's the square root? This occurred to me watching you guys hack the TV earlier, Koyuki. Huh? How many times have you hacked Millennium servers? I found several instances of suspicious records in the server data recently. I don't really know. Okay, penalty drink for her. Wait, I'm not really lying. I really honestly don't remember. I go in every time I need new stuff. How am I supposed to keep track? Can't even keep track? How many times you've done it? No, can you please schedule a meeting for me and Koyuki tomorrow? It appears I'll have to have a serious conversation with her about server security. Of course, I'll reserve a soundproof meeting room for you immediately. Wait a second, I told the truth. Why am I being penalized? This is an entirely separate issue from our game. Now, Koyuki, please choose someone to ask a question. Then, Noah. What color underwear are you wearing right now? Answer in 3 seconds or you have to take a penalty drink. What underwear? With lace? It's very comfortable, so it's my favorite pair. That was so fast. Shouldn't you have been at least a teeny tiny bit embarrassed? Did you really think that you would be embarrassed by a question like that? It's my turn then. Yuka, how about you? Me, you have something you want to ask me? Yes, there's something I've always been curious about. What do you think of Ryan-sensei? Give me that drink. Of all things? That's a really hard question. It's not like I dislike Sensei or anything, but talking about this in front of so many people is a bit... Understood, then take your penalty drink. Ugh, fine, I have no choice. What's with this? It's so sticky and bitter and sour. My tongue is going numb? I can't believe you asked me this question. No, I'm gonna get you back. It's just a game, isn't it? Well then, Yuka, please choose the next person. Maki, where's the last place you graffitied? Huh, that big lighting mural I made on the north wall of the power plant last week. What? I thought the one I found in the library was the last one. Though I responded without thinking. Sigh. Truth or Dare continued long into the night, but for some reason... Wow, the drink's all gone. Yuka, the last time you were on Shali student rep duty, you came back after dawn. What were you doing with Sensei? Well, that's its Shali business. I can't talk about it. Yuka was the only one. I'm curious about the conversation you had with Ryan-sensei in front of Koreatown last weekend. How did you know about that? Yuka, I've heard that when you process Shali's expenses, you also get to see Sensei's personal receipts. Is that true? Hold up, me again? Yuka! Yuka? Yuka, dear? Why is everyone only asking me questions? Yuka ended up taking the most sips of the penalty drink. Oh no, not an honest conversation. I can't drink anymore. Foo-hoo, next year I'm gonna paint the world even more brilliantly. Oh my, you're awake? You don't want to sleep more? Didn't you work overnight for 2 days straight? I managed to wrestle, but I can't seem to fall back asleep. And I'm hoping to fix the server security vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities. I also need to establish some security measures so Kayuki can't give herself access so easily. Fufu, you truly are very diligent. May I ask you one thing? What is it? Why didn't you join seminar? What makes you ask that now? It occurred to me while spending time with everyone today, Veritas is a club created to resist control and promote the freedom of information to all, correct? Turn, you don't seem to quite fit the mold of the other carefree, playful Veritas members, and you maintain Millennium servers and cybersecurity. Do those two things not align? Freedom doesn't equate to indulgence. A life of freedom is rife with responsibilities. It's more so for me trying to control and take on the responsibilities of others' choices diminishes the inherent value of truth. Help, they're saying big words again. Like President Rio? If I had to give an example, we may not be the best friends now, but there was a time when our values aligned. That was back when the three of us, including Himari, all collaborated to solve the various challenges that Millennium faced. Rio and Himari, they worked together? I said they worked together, not that they got along. Well, I suppose their relationship wasn't actually too bad. Rio can be a bit reserved when it comes to talking about her feelings, and Himari is the same way. Himari may even secretly be hoping to reconcile with Rio. I don't tell her I said that, she'd throw a fit. Fufu, you don't have to worry about that, I have that much sense at least. Yawn, look at the time. The server maintenance is more or less done. Should we head back? Thank you for all your hard work today. What hard work? It's all par for the course. Tomorrow, the day after that, the next year, will these days always continue on? No one can really say, but I believe so. A secretary is someone who records every minute detail and change on life. I can think of nothing I'd like better than for these peaceful days to continue. Thank you for everything, Chihiro. I look forward to your support this year as well. Oh, never mind. Not more. Treasure hunt? No, I'm still broke. Tasks? I'm broke. Well...
せっかくだからパジャマパーティーをと思ったんですが。
A slumber party. Talent level 25? What? Oh my god. More badges. God. Birthday buddies. Yep. Okay. Well, it'll be a few days before I allegedly do the Nier Automata stream event. Because I'm not gonna want to, like, read an entire event tomorrow. But I might read it on stream if it's not too long. I'm sorry that my reading was, like, horribly paced and probably mostly sounded like reading just to read than any sort of creative reading. Oh. Thank you, Scary Sound. Thank you to Comment for watching. Thank you to Tiberion Buzz for stopping by. Thank you to Duck for watching. Thank you to Commander Acelock for watching. Thank you to Vash for watching. Thank you to Slayer for watching. Thank you to Infaction for watching. Thank you to Bun Bun for watching. Thank you to Maggie for the raid. Thank you to Maggie for watching. Thank you to Mickey for watching. Oh, is this one of those bosses? I was supposed to, like, heal this thing to actually do damage. And I didn't bring a healer because... Why would I do that? Green relics increase the amount of damage. It felt like it was going slow. Oh. Right, so they're just gone now. My bad. Okay. Should have known. I don't know. Other modes you can just be like, well, this sucks. And leave. Not this mode. Your front? Are you damaged? You are damaged. No, I don't want your help. Are you a healer? Okay, that'll do. There's a healer on the team, so easy win. I don't see damage going by any faster. Whatever, you do it. Oh. There's gonna be a green and a red one. Oh, now damage will go by quicker. Okay, well. I tried.
覚悟しなさい。
Oh, I should have the cards in the back. Okay, I could sit here and do the other two of these fights on stream, but I don't want to right now. These events are kind of nice because this is the one event that you can like do the fight once and just come back during the entire event and sweep it, I think. All the other ones are like, no, you have to redo the fight at least once per day before you can sweep it. But this one, nah. And this is also Grand Assault. For Grand Assault, you can get all these wonderful options, including these. This is the shop we were just looking at earlier. Oh, here we go. You can get Nazi, you can get some more Yuzu. Shiroko Cycling or Sarika New Year. Scroll down here. You go. Surprise. Oh, she wasn't done. Alright, now she's done. I'll level you up to 70. I do like you. Or something like that. I love how slow this one goes up. It's my favorite. Okay, good, good, great, awesome. Take this. Where are you from? None of these supplies are, like, remotely endangered. I'll level up to that and leave her alone. Because I'm probably not going to be needing to use her at any point in time soon. So I won't overdo it. Did I screw up with somebody else down here at level 1? Yes, you are. Okay, you will be... I'll level you up to 65 just because 60 is low. Okay, this, that. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. These numbers all look good. Not using an absurd amount of any of those supplies, okay.
先生は大切な方です。
Okay. Level up a skill 1600 times, whatever the other one said. Grand Assault. And for my final act, I will win... this fight. Well, I tried. Thank you everyone for watching. I think Dull should be back to streaming tomorrow night, which isn't necessarily a promise that I will or won't, but Matthias is 8 years of OJ Friday on Friday, and I don't know, whatever else happens. I'll probably be around playing Doggoose at some point or another in one of the days too. So if you like Doggoose, yay. If you don't like Doggoose, yay. But that's me. I read too many texts. Thanks for watching. Probably won't have another Blue Archive stream anytime soon, but Azure Lane I might do in the next week, and I still allegedly have to download and play GFL 2 if you're interested in gacha or something of the sort. Oh, also unrelated, I think C messaged me that it was Hutao's birthday, and I didn't do shit for that, so I'm sorry. It was also Irani Aofi's birthday, and I didn't do shit for that, so I'm sorry. Oops. A proper schedule, nutritional intake, sleep, they're all important. Yeah. You can be by my side and take care of me? Okay, I'll think about it. Okay, bye. Love.